Tim, good job. This was your icebreaker, but you've also done 10 speeches before this, so I'm not going to be easy on you.
Easy on you.
So the typical things that you wanted to look for and that we would look for are pace, eye contact, and flow. Your pace, you're always pretty quick with your pace, but it wasn't distracting. It really, I thought, engaged the audience because it was your excitement, and your excitement draws us in. And even though you're fast when you talk, in this case it worked very well. Your flow, told great stories. They were in chronological order, so that was good. You tied them to the points you were trying to make and the lessons you were trying to teach. And eye contact is where you had some struggles. Mostly at the beginning, you were looking down a lot, and I think you were doing that as you were getting into your story and thinking about where you wanted to go. So that's still something you can continue to work on. Some more advanced stuff. I'm fascinated by your process. So I think you do this every time, but Tim puts his thoughts on PowerPoint slides and then knows as he's watching the time what he can take out if he needs to or add back in. And I could never do that. I don't think I've ever even noticed my time cards when I've been given a speech because I'm too focused on what I'm doing. So it's something that is very interesting to me, how you craft your speeches, and you did this last night, which I thought was going to hurt you, but you were prepared. You had a plan in the audience, you had props. And the other thing that really intrigues me about you is your recall and your application of Toastmasters things. So you remembered some Colby thing from how many years ago, and in your 10th speech you had every single comment anybody's ever given you before, and just how you apply what you learn at Toastmasters. You seem to do it the most and the best. Your stories, they were relatable, they were funny, they tied back to the lessons. The only one that I think was kind of shoehorned in was Pack Lightly. I wasn't sure how the lesson was packed lightly, but the story wasn't quite there. The other things I would say work on were just, if you're going to name something like Colby, maybe spell it so we understand. So if somebody wanted to go look it up, it's Kolbe, for anybody that was wanting to look that up. But other than that, again, great job. Your stories were good and funny. You used funny phrases, and like witness protection got everybody laughing. The story about the phone was very good and had a great payoff. So very good job.